Dr. Dzung Price from BeyondGoodHealth.com, and I have here a friend of mine called Trevor Russell, and he is a business coach from
CBI Business Partners.
CBI Business Partners. And what I like about Trevor is that he has really successfully integrated the principles of health and well-being into his life and into his business. And Russell's really unique in that, you know, he even coaches people sometimes on health as part of your coaching program, isn't it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what I'd like to ask you is just tell us a bit about your business first.
Yeah, sure. So what we call ourselves is we actually call ourselves business partners. We go in and we like to partner with our clients, i.e. a lot of coaches do it by phone or Skype. We actually go to our clients' businesses and sit there with them and work with them every week, so we can become very, very integrated and aware of how they run their business and see the piles of paper over there and see what's working and see what needs to be improved. So that's one of the first things that we do. But we we transform businesses. We help business owners get what they want. We help them to get clear on what it is that they want out of their business and out of their life, and provide them with the tools, systems and information that allows them to do it. Because as I'm sure you're aware, being in business for yourself, Dzung, that we can get bogged down on a daily basis with the things that overtake us and clients and issues and problems. So I think a big part of our role is always being on the outside to get people to shine the light on the areas that constantly need focus and pulling them back with strategy.
Yes, you really provide a laser approach to really getting increased profits adding profits to the bottom line, but in a really holistic way.
That's right.
Because you're looking at how the business is working overall, from the personal management of people's time and their energies and their health, and how that translates to the business to increase performance and productivity. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. So, and because I know that your focus is so much around health and well-being, and that I know for myself, I was actually a personal trainer years ago, and my day starts with doing exercise and having juices. And
tell us a little bit about, it's just a typical day that you would do.
So a typical day for me is probably wake up about 5-6 o'clock. I get up, I have a little bit of a tinge in my lower back, so I always stretch my lower back every morning, and some days I hate it, but I still do it. So I do about 10 minutes stretching my lower back. I do some form of exercise, like I go for a bike ride. And I always have some rye bread, banana and peanut butter for a little snack, and some supplements before I go, because I need something in my stomach, or it just feels right. And then go out, exercise, bike ride, go to the gym, go to the beach, work out. Nothing super intense. I used to train intensely years ago, but now it's just a good healthy workout, 30-40 minutes. That's all. Some days if I'm tired, something, just walk to the beach, but just get up and do something.
That grounding aspect at the beach is amazing.
That's right, and getting my feet into the grass and the sand. Exactly.
Really
and
centers you.
Yeah, it does, and you just feel that much more alive and clear. I plan my day out generally the night before. I know, very nerdy, but at least I know what I'm up for the day. And throughout the day, from a health perspective, I love smoothies. So I love have a super smoothie, which is lecithin, some veggie protein powder, rice milk, some berries, frozen banana, and the chia powder seeds. So I just make up that super drink and have that, and then mostly throughout the day I will have things like tuna and salad. Sometimes I'll go down the street, maybe get a bit of Thai, but generally small meals throughout the day, and just to break the energy up, do some stretching now and then, jump around, because you can get so bogged down behind the computer. And then in the evenings, generally I'm out cold by the night, because if you really want to have a great sleeping tablet, is exercise in the morning. You'll have no problem sleeping. You really don't. and then but it's a habit, you know, it takes
That's a really
while.
good ritual.
Yeah.
It's nice to see, even having those small meals and breaking it up really is much easier on your digestion, and then you've got more energy to be productive. Because the mistake that most business people make is they go out and pig out on a very heavy meal, especially combining protein with carbohydrates, and then, you know, the soft drinks or whatever else, and it just sits there in their stomach.
It's poison.
It's
absolute poison.
Yeah.
It is.
And they
I'm
can't
really
digest
clear
it.
on that.
2-3 hours of sleeping time after the meals, it just robs you of your productivity, and then you try to basically adrenalize yourself by drinking coffee and Red Bulls and all these stimulants. It just affects your sleep and your quality of life down the track. So people don't really know sometimes.
No, they don't.
What kind of habits they're robbing themselves of the precious energy they have to put towards their growing and.
But I must share with you, Dr. Dzung, and one of the things that I've really noticed people is their self-argument to stay addicted to sugar.
Yes.
It's
absolutely.
like, well, I only have 3 cans of Coke a day.
Yeah.
It's like, really? You shouldn't be having any cans of Coke a day.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having any of this a day, because I believe it's almost the sugar talking us into why they want to keep it in our system. And it's not energy, it's actually the opposite.
Yeah, and most people don't realise 70% patients I see have got candida or parasites or bad bacteria in their gut, and it feeds on sugar. So it causes a physiological craving. So it's actually not your fault that you crave sugar. It's that you actually have you're harbouring these critters inside your digestive system or inside your body that is actually driving you to
So
eat
it's
sugars.
an addiction. It's an addiction that needs to be broken.
Yes, and there's specific strategies to get rid of yourself.
Yeah.
All those toxic squatters, and you can really get your health back on track and become much more productive.
That's it. And so if I can just share for what I do with my clients and myself is it's very much looking at all the aspects of their business, and it's not always a pleasant experience.
No.
And it's not always a pleasant experience to have to look at our health.
Yes.
Does someone have to give up smoking? Does someone have to change their diet? Does someone have to change how they eat and how they run their business? But the rewards far outweigh the short-term pain of making those changes, and you just feel so much better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So thank you for your contribution,
thank you. My
Trevor.
pleasure.
That's great.
Okay.